Hello, my dear and lovelies, Mr. G here, and today we're going to be looking at Pre-algebra, Chapter 7, Section 2, solving multi-step equations. This information can be found on page 340 of your pre-algebra textbook. All right, let's dive in. We're going to be following along with the two examples found in your book. They both have to deal with combining like terms. So here's the first example. Jake and Suki collect model airplanes. Suki has 4 fewer than twice as many models as Jake. Together they have 14 models. Find the number that each person has. Okay, looking at the problem, we have to recognize that they want us to find the number for each person, Jake and Suki. And the really important information here is that together they have 14 models. So, Jake's models plus Suki's models equals 14. We're going to let the variable m equal the number of Jake's models. Now, Suki has 4 fewer than twice as many, or 2m minus 4. Therefore, m plus 2m minus 4 equals 14. Okay, let's work through it together. We start by using the associative property to get rid of the parentheses around 2m minus 4. Now, we identify that m and 2m are like terms. So we combine our like terms, and now we have 3m minus 4 equals 14. Next, we have to get rid of that minus 4. We use the inverse operation, plus 4, and we apply that to both sides of the equation to maintain balance. Now we have 3m equals 18. The inverse operation of multiplying 3 times m is, of course, dividing both sides by 3, and that gives us a final result of m equals 6. But we're not done yet. M equals 6, but that's just the number of Jake's models. 2m minus 4 is the number of Suki's models. So we substitute the 6, the value of m, Jake's models, in for the variable in Suki's models, 2m minus 4, 2 times 6 minus 4, 12 minus 4. Suki has 8 models. Is this a reasonable answer? Well, let's check it out. Jake has 6, Suki has 8, and together they have 14. 6 plus 8, well, that in fact does equal 14. If at any point I went too quickly, or if you'd just like to go over it again, pause and review the information. Otherwise, let's move forward. I'd like you to do the try this number 3 on page 341. One basketball team defeated another by 13 points. The total number of points scored by both teams was 171. Solve the equation p plus p minus 13 equals 171 to find the number of points p scored by the winning team. Pause the video here, do the problem, and then start again, and I'll show you the solution. Okay, welcome back. Here's the solution. Is that what you got? If not, go back and double check your work. Let's look at example number 2. The sum of 3 consecutive integers is 96. Okay, let's look at some vocabulary. First of all, integers are whole numbers or counting numbers. Sum means addition, of course, and consecutive numbers are numbers that come directly after each other. So then, taking n as the smallest integer, the next one would be n plus 1, and the third one would be n plus 2. giving us the equation n plus n plus 1 plus n plus 2 equals 96. Let's solve that together. We use the associative property to remove the parentheses, the commutative property to group our like terms, combine our like terms, perform the inverse operation to remove the 3. That gives us 3n equals 93. We use the inverse of multiplication, division, divide both sides by 3 to remove the 3, and that gives us our first solution, n equals 31. However, that's not what the problem was asking for. It wanted all 3. So the smaller number is 31, the middle number is 32, and the largest number is 33. Is that reasonable? Is 31 plus 32 plus 33 96? Yes, it is. Please do try this, numbers 4 and 5, on your own. Pause the video here and then replay to look at the solutions. All right, I'll see you back in a minute. Okay, how'd you do? Here is the solution for number 4, 4 consecutive integers with a sum of 356. And here is the solution for number 5, 2 consecutive even integers with a sum of 66. Again, if I went too fast or if you need to review any of this, please go back over it, replay it, pause the video where you need to. If you have any questions, please write them down so you don't forget to ask me in class tomorrow. Thanks. I'll see you tomorrow.